Hello and welcome back to Ultimate General Gettysburg, and in the last battle we managed to hold off the enemy and had a minor victory, and now we seem to have two choices. Either we can attack Banners Hill or we can defend Cemetary Ridge. So if we attack Banners Hill, it looks like sort of briefing. We lost Gettysburg yesterday, but the death of so many brave men was not for nothing. The Army of the Potomac is being deployed on the high ground south of the town. This is also an opportunity to expand our deployment to the hills east of the town before the rebels launch their next attack, shall we advance, General? I thought we held the town in the last episode. And we held Cemetery Ridge. A bit odd that we've gone backwards, but okay, what's the other one? Defend Cemetery Ridge. We could hold the rebel advance. We couldn't hold the rebel advance yesterday. I think we could. Our men are tired and their spirits are worn, but we still hold the high ground south of the town. The rest of our army marched all day yesterday to arrive in time, and there are still units en route. We should fortify the position and wait for the rebels' next attack. We have a good ground and there is no need to take risks. We should defend our positions, General. Warning, the enemy may take a direct decision that will force us to fight elsewhere. What to do? So this is the famous issue, I guess. Information history. Or we can change history and attack this hill, but I assume there will be some objectives we have to kill. I am wondering whether we should just defend, and then if we get the opportunity to attack. I think I might do that, rather than attacking Banners Hill and not really knowing what's going on. I'm going to go for the defend, I think, and we'll continue. Okay, let's see what we've got at our disposal. So Confederates flank Union left at Devil's Den. So we're on the 2nd of July 1983, 1525. So at the beginning we have a heap load of Union soldiers with a heap load of reinforcements. The Confederates have nobody with a lot of expected reinforcements. So we shouldn't stop the rebel advance. We couldn't stop the rebel advance yesterday. Our men are tired and morale is low, but we still hold the high ground south of the town. The rest of our army force marched yesterday to arrive on time. We do not know the enemy's next move and must remain alert. You are holding the extreme left flank of our line. Devil's Den and Little Round Top are perfect defensive positions, but General Sicklets has made an unexpected move and shifted his 3 Corps from Cemetery Ridge to Peach Orchard without orders. And I believe that's what he really did. I think General Sickles was a bit of a... I think he was a very rich guy and kind of bought his army, and he didn't really like taking orders and stuff. He was a bit of a rebel and didn't really join in with the rest of the army, so he was a bit of a bad guy. So he's taken his units out without orders. He is now in an extremely exposed position. The decision is yours as to whether you will support him or withdraw his units on Cemetery Ridge, but act with caution. If the enemy attacks, the 5th Corps will be dispatched to reinforce you. Good luck, General. Okay, so let's get my bearings here. So we've got artillery coming in here. We've got more artillery coming in. It's got lots of artillery arriving. I guess this is 3 Corps who've made... I guess they've come out of this gap here and moved forward. They are kind of on a ridge, but they haven't got any artillery support, which is bad. Their morale's not too bad. Just whether to leave them there or not. Let's get him a bit closer. So this is General Daniel E. Sickles, who moved his units forward. So either we've got to take the choice of leaving them there or pulling them back into cover here. Historically, I think he kind of lost and died out there. We're a little bit exposed on our lower flank, actually. And I think what the general who was in charge did, he took units from one side and he actually brought them and put them over here anyway, weakening his other side. But we don't have that option because we haven't got any units on the other side. We have got Webb here. So do we support him, or... Well, let's just wait to see what the enemy does. We'll wait to see what the enemy does. What I'll do, I'll use these sharpshooters because they've got a good view. We'll send our sharpshooters forward to see what the heck's going on, because I think some intel is what's called for. everyone's in quite a good position. These guys can quickly reinforce him if we want to, or they can quickly come back if we need them to as well. But we'd definitely be wanting to get all our artillery up to support us. So we've actually secured Peach Orchard now, so we hold all the objectives on the map at the moment. Not spotted any enemy yet. Let's move our sharpshooters a little bit further forward. Where the heck the enemy is going to come in, I don't know. So Hood's division is moving to flank our left. I friggin' knew it! I friggin' knew it! Okay, so we need units down there now. And we're all up north, so we'll send... What I'm going to do... Oh, God. Okay, so there's all the enemy coming to flank us. Let's bring our sharpshooters back. They're not going to be able to do a lot of good out there. Okay, we need to, I think, ward here. True band here. You there. You two can stay there. All of these guys can come down. Yep, lots of enemy arriving now. Lots of enemy arriving. So we need to get into position really quickly. And they are advancing on this ridge as well. So, don't know whether just to... Yeah, let's leave them back there. We'll try and get them to hold that line. But we are being flanked, so we'll get them into there. Get the sharpshooters back. Try and get Ward over there while we're waiting for all these guys. So the battle has started here at the orchard. And we have some reinforcements arriving very shortly there. So if these go all the way down south, the reinforcements can maybe reinforce 3 corps. Let's get our sharpshooters back. Right, he's in line of sight. He's not in line of sight. What I'll do, I'll put the contours map on so I can see a little bit better. Seems to be reloading, so they must be shooting at something. Oh, he's shooting over there. Good. Good, so our artillery is targeting. So's their artillery targeting our sharpshooters. Okay, we need to get these guys lined up quickly. More artillery coming in for the enemy over there. Okay, the True Brand is nearly in position. We'll just turn him and leave him in that position there. This guy's nearly in position, and we need to get these guys down to help out as quickly as possible. Remember, we do outnumber them. We've just got to get all our units into the decent position. We need to turn now and fire. Okay. At least they're in good cover, 88% cover, whereas Anderson is a little bit out in the open. Benning's flashing. Oh no, 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 you keep attacking Anderson. How are you doing up here, mister? Not too bad. Got an artillery piece there, taking a short shot. Oh, I've got 2 artillery. Oh, I've got some good artillery positions at least. Burling's in move Burling down here. He can be a reserve, take place of Graham if Graham routes. Which he may well do. He's up against a lot of firepower there. So the True Brand is doing good. We could do with a unit right here to plug this gap. Skirmishers need to get out of there. Don't really want to make these run because their morale and their condition goes down really fast if you run. So the enemy are getting all their artillery into position, but the good thing is we're in good cover. Well, pretty good cover, apart from Graham's not in good cover. Well, he's in 50% cover, not too bad. Okay, let's turn and engage Darksdale. Try and get him to push back. Artillery is engaging, which is good. This artillery isn't quite in position yet. Right, Darksdale's been pushed back, that's good. Berlin can take over here. Hold on a minute. Yeah, Berlin can go slightly forward maybe. Carr, you can go forward and try and get around the side a little bit. What's happened to Truebrand? His morale's gone right down. Ward's holding this victory point, which is good. You can fill the gap. Rook, you can go all the way around there. And Zook can go across there. We lost Peach Orchard. Oh well, Confederates hold Peach Orchard, okay. Graham, advance please into Kershaw. Is this artillery doing anything? Yes it is. It's firing, firing, firing. Yep, they're all targeting. They're quite a long way off, but they're targeting now. Chilton can go forward. Webb can go forward. Irish Brigade can try and push back Law to start with. And Zook can go into the side of Benning. As you can see, we've got a stronger force at the moment. We're just about 60% forces are ours, so we should do, I'm thinking, you know, give it another 5 minutes, we should be doing okay. Looks like Crawford's, or Wofford, Carr here. Carr has decided to attack. There's a bit of a melee, big melee going on there. Big melee. Melee's all over the place. It's all a bit crazy. There's going to be a big casualty rate in this battle. So we need Brooke to get round. We need Hall to get round. Their flanks. Zook is attacking Benning. Cross can now attack Law. Vincent can attack Anderson. We'll leave Schweitzer in reserve. Trueband can attack Law as well. Graham seems to be taking a lot of excuse me, Graham seems to be taking a lot of punishment. Burning is supporting him, I think. No, Burning's firing against Sem. Rebels are preparing an attack from Cemetary Ridge. This must be Anderson's division. Oh gosh, so they've got more coming in. Wow. But we've got 3 good units up here. The morale of Carr's not that good. Nor any of their morale actually, so we need a general up there. Just, oh, it's just a silly 1-star guy, but never mind. Okay, we need our artillery in a better position. We're going to send these 3 artillery over here. Looks like some of their units are being pushed back, so we need to retake this victory point if at all cost possible, but they've got a lot of artillery firing across, a lot of artillery. Our units are getting around the side now, which is good. So it looks like we've got both our flanks nice and covered now, so I don't think we're in any danger of losing this battle. these units up as well. I really want to put some heavy fire onto their artillery if I can. So I'm just going to pull car back. Because their artillery is just ripping into them. Okay, looks like Barksdale's coming for a charge this time. He's going to take a lot of fire on the way in. I could just fall back. No, he's been forced to go back. Look at the numbers go down. Wow. Taking a lot of casualties. I don't mind them firing their artillery from such a long way. It doesn't do masses of damage. And the flanks. Bit of a hectic battle going on in the flanks now. We've got a good line. We've got 4 brigades soon. Will be joined, well, 3 brigades. All next to each other. It's good for morale. And then a 4th one just joining in on the flank there. General Air Division arrives to reinforce us, sir. We need his support. So we're going to get more divisions up here. Which is good because they're bringing in more divisions down here. Just need this artillery in position as fast as possible. Where's our other generals? Are these artillery doing anything? We need these artillery, probably get these forward a bit. One there. Just get one there. Are these all engaging? I think they're all... Are they engaging? Yeah, they're engaging Anderson at the moment. They're engaging Benning. And these guys need to engage the Texas Brigade. Come on, artillery. Car's resting. I'll use him in a moment. Still got Tilton in reserve, he's got good morale. Still got Schweitzer in reserve as well. And Harrow in reserve. Well, got quite a lot in case we need it, especially for a final push maybe up here. Although we will have our reinforcements arrived yet. Here they come. So let's get these up fairly quickly. Let's run them up. Get our artillery firing and then we can make an assault round this flank. Okay. I think we stand a good chance of getting this 1500 victory point as well. Quite a battle going on around here. More rebel artillery amassing behind Cemetary Ridge. Okay. Don't worry, we'll soon have our artillery firing upon their artillery. Is that firing on anything? Yeah, that's firing at Law. Okay, now we need this artillery to fire on their artillery. Oh, actually they're firing on Mahone. We'll let them fire on Mahone first of all. They're firing on Mahone, they're firing on Mahone, they're firing on Mahone. And they are. So Mahone is going to get absolutely slaughtered by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 artillery batteries. And look at his points go down. Wow. He needs to get out of there. Look at that. He's routing now. Okay, good. I'll let them continue firing on Mahone for now. Just to get some casualties. Make it easier in the next battle. You see it's very even now, blues to reds. Now their artillery is firing upon our artillery. Okay, here's some more units. We're going to run these up here. Should be holding here, yeah, fairly easily. Just kind of holding, doing nothing. The big push is going to be coming up the north here once we get all our units into position. Artillery in a nice position up there now, although Perry's moving forward, so we might move Military move. Let's move a weed up to protect our artillery. The home getting pounded again. A bit of a push going on here for Law and Anderson, but they're not going to get past all this lot, that's for sure. Texas Brigade's taking a few losses. Benning's doing better. He's probably in better cover. So here comes a weed to protect us against Parry. So we're targeting Perry now, so that's good. Yep, we're all targeting Perry. Can move forward and attack Perry as well. And we'll bring Burbank up from reserve. We've got Day there as well. Still got Schweitzer down here and Harrow. We'll send Schweitzer up to the north. Are these artillery doing anything? They're not really, are they? Let's stick them in the middle there. Got Tilton left as well. Perry's going to get pushed back very shortly. Now sometimes the artillery won't fire over your own units, but they seem to be doing so. Maybe they're just up high enough. General Sykes has sent Crawford's division of 5 Corps to reinforce us, so we're going to get more men. Just keep coming back, but they must be getting less and less morale each time. We've still got 3 brigades back here ready for action. If any of these 3 break, we can replace them immediately. As Mahone retreats back yet again. Now Perry's under fire from the artillery. Taking casualties. Yeah, we've got a lovely line of defence down here now. Superb. Now, how's that artillery? Please, where's it gone? These artillery pieces are firing away, that's good. That one's targeting... not targeting, is it? Maybe we need to get into these trees here. Let's send Webb forward into those trees and get these artillery pieces on top of this little hill here. And Schweitzer, you can come round and start putting some pressure on the last victory point here. Perry has got to be routed soon. He's down to less than 550 units now. That's another routed unit, Posey. As we're just going to get reorganised, trying to move forward. Law is attacking. Very brave. So's Anderson. I don't think they're going to get too far. Has our reinforcements arrived yet? Yep. So we've got 5 Corps General. We'll send him straight forward. And we've got 2 sets of units. But I think we'll just use these to push them off the last ridge. We'll send them straight up to there. On a run. So the actual normal time is nearly up. I don't know whether we're going to get extended time because we're not actually on the ridge. We'll soon see. We've now got a slight advantage in manpower terms. So Webb's now engaging right. Get this guy to engage right as well. Still haven't broken Benning and Texas Brigade yet. But all of our artillery is firing, I hope. These guys no longer... Oh no, they are firing, yeah. I always like to keep a check on my artillery, make sure they've all got a target. Now this guy hasn't got a target, although he's... Let's just move him across a little bit, see if he can find a target. He's got a target. Are these all firing still? Should be. Yeah, look at Perry, he's down to 333 units now. Really low, let's just attack him. So we're on battle delayed, so it's giving us a chance to get that last victory point. Let's get this general forward. Let's bring Harrow right up to there and Vincent right up to there. Fresh units. They're nearly broken in the north now. Perry down to 280 units now. Wow. He's been decimated. So here comes Fisher and McCandless. Let's get them into formation and move them forward. The enemy taking quite a lot of casualties now. We're sort of increasing our manpower against theirs all the time now. Perry's completely broken. Now we've just got to push them out of this little area now. Fisher coming in, McCandles, Webb, Schweitzer, Graham, attack Barksdale. Should be holding fine down here. Yep. Hall not doing so well. Everyone else looking pretty good. Zook. So Vincent and Harrow can join in the party. If you have your units too hunched up, their artillery do it more damage, so we've got to be a little bit wary of that. But they are in good cover, so it should be okay. Determined to get this last victory point. I mean, they're not going to have anything to counterattack with if we do get it, so... We are taking quite a lot of casualties, as you can see, trying to push forward. Day's turn next to go forward. Fisher can pull back. In fact, he can pull back behind Burbank. I'm wondering whether to pull Weed back. Yeah, I'll pull Weed back, just behind the artillery pieces. A bit of a melee going on there between Schweitzer and Wright. Bit of a push down here. Got Lawton and Anderson coming back in, but I think we've got enough to hold them. Now we've got another unit. Mahone is being pushed back. Now what I might do is bring Burbank in a little bit closer. I'm going to put this guy back, just try and buff up Weed and Fisher for in case I need them for a final little push. Now Wilcox is doing a charge. He's getting absolutely obliterated though. Yeah, he's not going to go anywhere. He's getting wiped out if he does that again. I'm so glad I put these artillery up here. They're doing such a good job. So here comes Burbank trying to push through the middle. So he'll be attacking this guy as well. If he can push this guy off and get some more units forward. Yeah, he's gone. So who have we got here that's best? Day's looking good. Let's push Day up the ridge a little bit. And Excelsior Brigade, yeah, maybe conditions good. We'll get this Excelsior Brigade forward. And how's Trilton? Yeah, he's good now, so let's get him forward. And let's get this guy forward as well. We've still got plenty of time, it's just whether everyone, because at some point all these sides run out of logistics and supply and the battle actually stops, so as long as that doesn't happen, we can keep attacking. So I think we'll get them to engage some of that artillery. That's being a real pain. We'll get Carr to engage at long range some of the artillery as well, and we'll get our artillery maybe to engage their artillery also. These guys can keep firing up. We'll bring these guys forward a little bit actually. I've got a chance. Reed can come over there into the trees. Right's pulled out. They're all pulling back behind the ridge. They're all pulling back behind the ridge now. I think they might have pretty much broken their army. Let's get the Irish, no not the Irish, yeah these guys, the cross, good morale, let's put them forward as well. Derby, forward, Excelsior Brigade, forward, Webb, forward, Chilton forward, and these guys, and across, and that should pretty much do it for this game. It should get us the victory point there. Burbank, I don't know where he went, but he's coming back again. So artillery is still firing down, and that's good. We'll get these forward into these trees, into the cover of these trees. Excelsior Brigade, just fire at right, Day can fire at right, Webb can attack Posey, Triton can attack Posey, this guy Law, this guy Anderson, Zook can attack Benning, I think, and the Irish Brigade can move around and help with Anderson. Those Confederates are restless. Pender's division joins the rebel attack, so they're getting some more reinforcements. Luckily I put these guys right here. Keep them. Might attack these artillery actually. Carr should be attacking that artillery, and our artillery should be attacking that artillery. I hope. Yep, yep, good. And these guys are supporting elsewhere. I might want to move these artillery over here. Now Fisher is looking a lot better, but we'll just leave him there for a bit longer to recover. So they're out, they're off this victory point now, so all we have to do now is hold. So we'll send Carr back into the trees. No, we'll keep him firing actually on this artillery, try and push that artillery back. So all we've got to do is hold now, all we've got to do is hold this line. So we've secured Peach Orchard and all of the other objectives. I don't think there are any other objectives to take. So this could be a major victory for us this time. We need one, because we only had 2 minor victories. General Slocum has deployed almost all of his men to support our left. Okay. Now that we hold all the victory points, what I'd like to do is try to destroy some of their artillery, to be honest. So we don't have to deal with it in the next game, so I'm going to have to move these guys up here. And move these guys up here. Try and take some of their arty down. Now what's our arty doing? Not a lot, they're too far back really, so we'll get our arty over into the trees here. Don't know if it'll get there in time, but... It's got two fresh brigades. Now what are they going to do? Looks like they're deploying here in the trees. It looks like they're almost decided just to hold this what's it called? Something Field Ridge. Anderson's making another desperate attempt. It's almost like the real thing. Well, I can't remember what the charge was called. The something charge against the fish hook, and they kept charging and charging, and they just lost so many men, the poor Confederates. Such a bad decision. If we could finish off these two brigades, it would be really useful. Let's get these sharpshooters in as well. How's Hall doing? He's pretty low on morale. So they're taking a lot of casualties now. We're probably about 2/3 manpower now on the field. Right, are these engaging? Yes, engaging, engaging. They should be engaging, surely. Can they hit those? That one is. Okay, good. Now they are. Should be able to at least take out this artillery battery. Now how's this guy doing? Let's move him forward to support against that artillery. Attack Mahone. We might as well move forward and try and take out some of this artillery. Texas Brigade seems really strong. General Doubleday has dispatched Stannard's brigade to help us. So that's coming from the north. This friggin' artillery battery's holding out well under all this fire. I'm wondering whether we should have just stayed in cover for the next battle, but I just want to take down as much of their artillery as I possibly can. Let's replace Day with Graham. Canvas is looking good as well. And Schweitzer as well. So here's more units to throw at the enemy. Stannard. Get him to run to the front. Ruger, Candy, Kane, too many units to know what to do with. Thomas this time is rushing in. Just going to fall back for a second. Graham goes in front. Day keeps firing on Thomas. In fact, Graham might as well fire on Thomas as well. Candless can move in front of the Excelsior Brigade, which can go back for a little bit of a rest. Thomas, look at that. Look how many units he's losing. He is in desperate trouble there. Bring Fisher forward. McCandless isn't enjoying himself. Bring him back. Now Benning's in trouble here, so we can let's bring Lockwood in. And McDougal. And we're doing so well now, look at that, we've got about 70% of the units on the field now. They must be taking so many casualties. Come on, Fisher. Get to the front. Let's attack some artillery. What are we doing here? We're going to get these in the pocket and destroy them, I hope, before the end of the game. I'm going to send the Irish Brigade around the back. Cross, I want... Well, Cross is actually... Yeah, let's try and destroy these two brigades if we can. Candy can come forward and attack there, and... Yeah, we've got some new units here. Fisher. It's low on morale, he might want to just fall back a little bit. Graham can go forward a little bit. Now Ruger can attack these guys. Now who's got good condition? Nobody. Nobody really. Shame. Finally that artillery piece is routed. Okay, Benning here is in real trouble. He is completely surrounded. Texas Brigade trying to get back to their lines. Ward is going to charge. Oh, he can't charge. Shame. Rook? Nah, no condition. Can only really charge if they've got good condition. Lockwood could charge. Let's charge Lockwood into Benning. Okay, looks like that. Oh, that artillery piece is right back there now. Still firing, guys. Still firing. Good stuff. What about you guys back here? Might need to be moved forward. No, they're still firing. I think this guy needs to be moved right forward. Excelsior Brigade. I'll leave him there. Harrow could come forward. Let's move Harrow right forward. Wow. Someone's been destroyed. Oh, there's Benning trying to escape. Okay, Ward, start moving forward. Lockwood. Irish Brigade, let's finish off Benning. Come on. Douglas can take on Texas. Ward can go forward, and then we can turn around and destroy Texas Brigade as well. That strong Texas Brigade. Shame we haven't got another brigade could go around the bottom here, but okay, let's forget Benning. Let's go around and attack the Texas Brigade from behind. Brooke can come and attack from this side. Ward can move up through the middle. Candy, you need to go up as well, attack their artillery. Harrow can move up and attack their artillery. Schweitzer is attacking their artillery, that's good. Troubriand seems in good nick now as well, we'll send him forward. Lockwood to spin round now. I'll let him carry on. Texas looks like Texas is wavering. Yeah, he's trying to escape. We can take as many down as possible while they're trying to get back out of it. Let's charge McDouglas. Conditions are crap, but let's charge him anyway. Chance to destroy their artillery before the next round. They're going to chase the Texas Brigade off the board, I think. Meanwhile, we're getting bold, we're moving forward. Trying to take out their artillery as much as possible. The problem with moving forward too fast is that your artillery kind of gets out of range or out of line of sight of your units and can't support them anymore. That's the only big danger. Oh look, they're nearly on top of these guys now. Yeah, charge, charge, charge. There we go, that's better. Here we go. We've got twice as many men as them, so we should do okay. 2 to 1 in melee. should do. I don't seem to be losing a lot of men, I have to say. Burling. Might as well get up and join in. Well, there's a lot of death and destruction on the battlefield today. Interesting to just have a look at the statistics on each side at the end. Oh, let's turn our attention, guys, to Taylor. And there we go, an epic victory. Took all the objectives that time. We lost 6,300, they lost 11,000. I thought we were doing them a lot of damage, so that's an excellent victory for us there on the 2nd of July 1883, 2104. And let's see what they've got in store for us next. Well, again, we've got a choice. This time we've got a choice of 3. And we'll have a look at those 3 choices and decide on our next battle at the beginning of the next episode. So thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please do give us a comment and subscribe if you want to see any more episodes. Thanks very much, and I'll see you next time.